guys, welcome back to the Paxton garden. Today we're gonna tour our garden again and show you some spinach harvest. I'm about to harvest all of my spinach that I showed you in my last video, and a couple of the radish that are left. So let's get started. And if you are new to our channel and haven't subscribed to our channel, please click the subscribe button down below and also press the bell icon. That way you'll get regular update, and also don't forget to like our videos. Thank you. Let's get started. Our last video I forgot to mention a few things, and there are some things that I planted, so let's go over them. Here you can see I have moved all my plant out here. Some of them got sunburn and stuff like that, so I'm not happy about that, but you can see the saplings of poblano pepper and the bell pepper. They are doing well. They're still in the pot. I'll plant them in the raised bed, all of them. And tomatoes got a good sunburn. This is Roma one, and I still have one zucchini that I need to plant. And here are the bell pepper that I planted in bucket. They are doing great. They are also flowering, you can see, and a lot more new flowers are coming up on them. So 4 I got here. Potatoes have been growing good. I'm gonna plant tomatoes in here, probably Roma tomatoes. And so you can do little experiments with potatoes and tomatoes. You cut down this plant here, and you can attach a tomato stem here, and then just cut the potato plant out and let the tomato grow up on the top, so that way above the grounds you get tomatoes, and below the grounds you'll get potatoes. I'll show you that experiment once I get to plant the tomatoes this weekend on Sunday. So I'll do that with all 3 plants in there and all 3 plants in the other one. That way you'll get to see this experiment and a cool thing, and getting a double crop in one container. And here is my bed, ground earth bed, and a lot of amaranths are growing in here. These are little amaranth plants, and they are growing everywhere in here. And in between there I planted this zucchini, yellow variety, here and here. So just when we take amaranth out, we just pull amaranth after a couple of harvests. So after that we'll be able to take zucchini harvest, so, or summer squash. It's yellow, so whatever you want to call them, and here in here again, a lot of amaranth plants are growing. I don't know if you can see them here. You should be able to. And we got the cucumbers. One of them is English cucumber type variety, one of them is Indian variety, and then I got the lemon variety. And then I'm gonna hang a net up here on the patio, so then plants can climb up there. And here is zucchini, yellow zucchini plant again. So far this one is the beautiful plant growing, and I planted that here in this bed. And a lot of garlic. I don't know when they're gonna sprout garlic. I'm real upset. This year I bought this pack from Costco, and looks like they were heavily sprayed with some kind of chemical, so they cannot sprout. Last year I bought them from Sam's Club, and they did sprout, and they were good, so I might just go to that. And here are the pea plants. They are doing well. They have grown bigger since we saw them last, I believe. And some more zucchini plants here. I got 2, and still in all this space I got amaranth plants. They are real tiny with the red stems. You can see one here, and so peas should climb up. And again, I'm gonna install a net in here so they will climb up the net. And I also got cucumber plants down here. Same thing here and here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type of crop in this bed, 5 of them. So we got peas, we got zucchinis, we got cucumbers, we got garlic, and we got amaranth in this little 2x12 bed. And I'm hoping to get real good success with it. Before planting and preparing the bed, I put down some organic fertilizer and 10-10-10 in this bed. And here is the spinach. We're gonna harvest this today, so stay tuned for that. I'll show you in the video. And again, the same thing. So as you saw in the last video, this is the radish here, and we're gonna harvest it. It could have gotten bigger, but I like them at, since there are not many left, I'm just gonna harvest them. And but the weather is getting hotter, so I don't think they are gonna get bigger than this. They are supposed to be icicle variety, and I thought they would at least grow like 6 to 8 inches, but they are not, so I don't know what's wrong with it. And here is the little tiny one. I'm gonna leave it, just put some soil around it, and gonna leave this. Whenever it matures, and then we got another Roma variety. And then this plant is real big, but I just harvested that, and try to leave as much soil as you can inside the pot. So, and here is the Roma tomato. Here's one more radish. This one got a little bit bigger. So there you go. I'll wash them. And here is a little one. So I'm gonna leave that one in there. And so that's Roma tomato. Here's some more spinach. Here is the one we harvested. You can see they are growing again. So I'll plant tomatoes or bell pepper, something in here over the weekend. I'm planning to go to Conn's. It's a grocery store here in Pennsylvania, and we will buy a lot more vegetable plants. Mostly I want to buy black beauty eggplant and color bell pepper and other hot variety peppers. I have about 10 of this container. So, and here is some more spinach. Look at that delicious spinach. Real nice and real good. So I'm gonna harvest all of this today, but I'm gonna cut them. I'm not gonna try to pull it out with the root. So I'm gonna leave the roots inside, so then it will give me the second harvest. But I don't know how that's gonna work out. You can see the leaves are a little bit leaves are not like this in here. So I don't know what's causing that, but we'll figure it out. And here I got some coriander or cilantro growing, and they have all of the seeds have sprouted, and this is the first time I'm successfully growing them. And they are in container, and I'm continuously watering them every day because the roots are still not that deep, so you need to water them every day even though it's not that hot. And hopefully it should be, we don't have to buy cilantros for couple months before it gets real warm. And here are some flower pots, but I don't see any germination in here yet. I see a lot of germination in here, and these are the flower bombs that we bought from dollar store, but so far I'm not that happy with it. It's supposed to be 5,000 seeds and real big flowers, so I don't know what's wrong. So I might just buy some zinnia seeds and put down, or I might buy some marigold and put them down. And here are the 3 zucchini plants that I'm gonna plant. I have planted, sorry. These are the green varieties. I planted all 3 here, and it gets nice sun in here and everything. So, and I planted flower seeds. Nothing is growing so far, except this one of the sunflower, I think, has germinated here, and a couple down there I think I see. But so I'm gonna plant some old marigolds like this place, and I've been planting marigold for the last 3 years, so this will be the 4th year that I plant marigold here. And let's walk down to the mint bed. and mint bed is delicious. You know, look at how much mint I got in about 4 by 12 area here. And you know, I put down this 40 the mulch bags here just to stop mint from growing, because I want to plant something else. The 4 by 6 or 4 by 4 is enough for a family of 4 or 5. So I'm gonna try to utilize this space here for something else. I might buy a weed barrier and put it down this way, because we don't end up eating all this mint, you know. So I'm not gonna go all the way up there to our blueberry plants, but I'll just show you from here. And I'm gonna plant some elephant ears in the empty space you see up there, probably on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And let's get back to spinach harvesting. First, we're gonna cut this one. So here, you know, you just hold it up about an inch or so above the roots, and you just start cutting from one side. You just go and you got the bunch. I'm just gonna lay them flat in here. The same thing with the rest, as far as I can go. And you know, that's how they harvest it commercially too. When you buy baby spinach, you know, they don't just harvest from the root, because you want to take the second crop of the same seeds that this shows. And you can see the difference. This is how I'm gonna leave it, and we'll keep watering it, and it will grow the leaves again, and so forth. And you can take about 2 to 3 harvests. I have heard from many gardeners that they have successfully taken at least 2 harvests like this. So that's what I'm planning to do. And you know, on Sunday this weekend I want to plant some other plants in it. So I'll just take some area, dig some out, I'll pull some out, and I'll plant some in the middle, but I'll leave the rest. So I'll have 2 crops in one container. So that way I get two crops. you can see all this is full. This utensil that I got to harvest. You know, I might get this. I have to get the second one to fill it up. So I'm gonna go inside the home real quick. You can see I have harvested 1, 2, 3 containers. I harvested some from here earlier. I'm gonna leave these guys alone, pretty small, and come back with another utensil, and I'm gonna harvest these ones. So it's a lot of spinach for sure. So here is some more spinach harvest. I'm gonna harvest the same way. Chop some top. I'm finding some ant stuff. I got the ant with this spinach, so I'm gonna try to do this, and I might break some of these off, but hopefully it gives them a chance to escape, because if I wash it they will die, so I don't want, you know, some creature dying. And yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing. Got spinach. Put it into the. There are a lot of ant here, which is not kind of good. Gotta be real careful with them. I'm gonna end up eating. This was a real big chunk and grow good. Almost all seed germinated. Seeds were good quality this year for sure. Whatever I planted for the last couple of years wasn't that great. So today I know 2 people will be real happy. So this is how this bucket looks. You know, big container, and this is the harvest, a big, you know, just to give you an idea. This is my hand, and it's a really big container. So I think we are good for a week with spinach. And to the rest of the garden too, you know, we got planted some poblano pepper and bell pepper in here. You know, it was a little early and cold, so they got some white spots on them, but they will recover as weather gets warmer. Poblano pepper though really tolerated the cold and heat directly out of my little nursery in the basement. So poblano pepper, I think you can transplant real quickly from indoor greenhouse growing to outdoor. Not the bell pepper. The bell pepper gets real transplant shock if you don't wait. So I got the rows of 3, you can see, or sorry, the columns of 3 and rows of 4 in a 4x4 section here. And I got so any greens I don't want, I just leave it in the bed to decompose. There are some cowpeas that are growing, and I have planted 3 Roma tomatoes here, but I think I'm gonna end up killing them and plant some kind of cherry tomato in here so they can get the support of this net and stuff like that, and so I might end up removing them 3. But that's it for the garden tour. Overall it looks good and healthy. There will be a lot more plants that I'll transplant this weekend, and move these containers some around, and also fix my drip irrigation tubing. So stay tuned for the next video. If you liked our video, please press like button, and also subscribe and share, and press the bell icon for regular update. See you in the next video. Thank you. So here is the harvested look like, and this one is pretty sweet, the one that we grow in the larger container, and the one that was in the smaller black bags. They are okay taste, they don't taste sweet, but they are just your long-standing variety. I think it will grow back again, and even this one will grow back again, but this one is real sweet compared to that one. So overall it's a bumper harvest, and I think it's good for more than a week for us. We might make some pallet paneer or something like that. So that's it, folks, for today's video.